Hey everybody, welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe and click on notifications so you don't miss out on the fun. In our first story, a choosing beggar wants a gaming computer designed for $200. It might be okay if they wanted to play Pong. Let's jump right in. In the past, I was a freelancer working the IT scene. This was mainly just people contacting me to fix their PC or on occasion designing one. I did this on the side for years, and for the most part, didn't get rich doing it. I didn't charge much as I enjoyed the work. The main reason why people got a hold of me was because I could fix something a lot cheaper than getting gouged at the local places. Just so you know, the places around me would charge an arm and a leg for the most basic fix. A friend and I were talking and he asked me if I ever encountered a choosing beggar before, and I said sure I did. So I decided to post the story I told him. At this time, around 6 years ago, I had an advert on Craigslist. People wanting to contact me would email me and I would then reach out over the phone. The email for this request was simple: father needs gaming PC for son and looking to hire. Or at least along those lines. It was over 6 years ago, so I don't remember the fine details. I called him up and things went somewhere along the lines of this. Hello, I'm Mr. Awesome from the Craigslist ad you responded to. Nice, I'm so-and-so and I'm looking for a gaming PC for my son. Alright, my process is very simple. I will create a build based on the use and amount you're looking to spend. I'll create a contract and work can begin. Contract? Well, yeah, I create one so no shenanigans can happen. The choosing beggar was agitated about the idea of a contract. I didn't know why until later. You don't know me, so don't judge me. What? It's just something I put together to protect me and the customer. Whatever. I gotta know though, what are the guarantees that you won't con me? This is something I got a lot as a freelancer. Some people are paranoid or just insecure, so they act cautiously because I'm not with any official business. I don't blame them though. I have seen it before where someone would buy, let's say, 16 gigs of memory only to find half that in the machine. So trying to do right, I explain. Before anything is bought, I add the parts to the contract. This way any swap would be obvious and a breach of contract. He seems okay with that, and after I explain more of the ins and outs of my process, I get him to calm back down. So, what kind of gaming PC are you looking for? I'm not sure. I don't know much about computers, but I want something really nice. I have seen online they come with extra lights, and my son says it needs to be really fast. Okay, that can be done. I can easily customize it and make it fast. I can even add your son's favorite colors to the build. I try to explain it a little better, but choosing beggar is clueless, so I jump right into the next important question. So how much are you looking to spend? $100 to $200. I almost balk at his response. I have never had someone request such a low price for a gaming rig before. But I figure this guy just doesn't know anything about computers, so I let it slide. Sir, that's impossible. The parts alone will at least run around $800. That doesn't sound right. Computers can't be worth that much. I'll spend $200 at the most. Sorry, but for a gaming rig that just won't work. Are you trying to con me? I knew something was up when you mentioned a contract. He was pissed. Apparently, the cost and how I handle my work offended him somehow. I figure I should at least put in an effort to explain, but he's not having it. He insists I'm trying to con him. Eventually, he comes at me with this gem. I think I'll report you to Craigslist unless you fix this. I'll only pay you $100 at this point, and you need to pay the rest. Wait, you want me to spend like $700? No, now my son deserves something better. You need to put in 1,000 or I'm going to report you. I'll expose you unless you give me what I want. Hell no, I'm not conning anyone just because you don't understand how things work. I know how things work. Punks like you scam good people all the time, and rather than let him rant, I hung up. He tried calling me back, but I blocked him. After that, I got a bunch of emails like, I plan on reporting you, and I called the cops, but I'll drop the charges if you give me what I want. I did get a ding on Craigslist, but it was taken care of easily enough. He claimed he bought some items from me, but never got them. After this, I changed how I handled things over the phone. Then, no, I never got contacted by the police, or anything for that matter, and eventually his emails stopped coming. I just set them up as spam and ignored them. I know what a bunch of you are going to say already. Why not use texts? The reason why is because most of the people who came to me were older, and it was a lot easier to deal with them over the phone because I found they preferred it. That and plenty of people I dealt with I don't think knew how. Story 2 shows us a choosing beggar who leeches off her kind friend and gets away with it until she steals her friend's Etsy store. First thing to know, this is not my story, it is my cousin's. The cast is my cousin and her choosing beggar friend. So the choosing beggar part comes in later, but it's still there. So my cousin owned a little Etsy shop, which she has to have to make because she's not too tech savvy. This is important later. She sells these travel mugs which she paints designs on, buys them in bulk at Dollar Tree, paints custom designs, turns around and sells them for $12. The designs are simple but cute, and it only takes about an hour to finish one, so she makes quite a bit of money. Now she has this friend, the choosing beggar, who lived with her at the time because she lost her job and couldn't afford rent, so my cousin kindly offered to house her until she could find a job. That was a year ago, and choosing beggar has yet to get a job. My cousin has another job on the side. So choosing beggar is just draining my cousin of money, and my cousin is just too much of a pushover to do that to someone she cares about. My cousin decided to take a week off of both jobs to be with her mom in California. She leaves her laptop and phone and all other electronics. It's supposed to be a girls' week, so think mani-pedis, swimming, getting tans, and just having fun, you know? Choosing beggar is a nosy ducking brat who claims she's the painter crafty type, but in reality, she's definitely not. She's also a super jealous type who jumps from hobby to hobby using my cousin's money. Anyway, choosing beggar is on my cousin's laptop and sees she has her tab on Etsy open. Decided her new hobby would be selling cups on Etsy, so she changes the email and password. She knows the password to her email and Etsy because she has it on a post-it on the corner of the laptop, and then proceeds to log out of the account on all of my cousin's devices so my cousin can't get in. So my cousin comes back and eventually finds out what choosing beggar did. That was the last straw, and my cousin is pissed. She goes off on choosing beggar, telling her to pack her stuff and get out because she was invading her privacy and being a total witch. She didn't even ask for the account back because she was already going to stop selling cups and whatnot, because it just wasn't worth it anymore. She said she had fun, but eventually she had just had enough of it. Here comes the choosing beggar part. Now the day choosing beggar is moving, she goes up to my cousin and asks, "Can I have the case of cups you have?" My cousin doesn't care and just says, "Sure, if you give me $10, you can have all 20 I have left." So choosing beggar coughs up the money. "Give me your paints." What? "If you want to know where I got them, it's craft store." "No, give me yours. You're not going to use them anyway, and this is what I do for a living. What the flip?" "No, I actually do use them. Just buy your own." "No! You already gave me the cups. Stop being a selfish brat and just give them to me. I already gave you the cash I have on me. Give it." "Look, I said no. Just go." Choosing beggar storms off, and later, when she's almost done packing up, my cousin notices her box of supplies she used for painting is gone. So she goes out into the living room, and there the box is. My cousin takes it and just puts it back. 30 minutes later, in storms Choosing Beggar. What the heck? Why did you take my box of painting stuff? I need that stuff, and you owe it to me because you made me move out. Your box of painting stuff? Are you kidding me? Get out. But I said get out. Choosing Beggar leaves, and the last I heard, she ran the store straight into the ground. In our final story, we have a choosing beggar who also seems to be happy spreading the coronavirus around. Not selfish at all. Hi guys, Briggs here. I'm a 23-year-old female here looking for a place to crash these next few months. I am pregnant, 22 weeks, and have a 2-year-old. Other moms welcome. I am from New York City. Before proceeding, please note that I am currently battling coronavirus. I am a refugee from New York City who fled the conditions there to save my baby. Like I said, I'm a bit sick, so you might have to help care for me and my daughter for the first few weeks. Only free opportunities, please. I don't feel like spending money because I have kids to take care of. Also, I occasionally vacuum and sweep the house, so that is payment enough. Male or female roommates, fine. I don't care. This has been John from Slash Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more of them, then please hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like and share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.